Last time on Tales of Berseria.
Excuse me, Mr. Detective. Have you found Velvet yet? She's been missing for weeks. We can't find her anywhere.
It's not a problem, ma'am. With your descriptor of long black hair and resting bitch face, I was easily able to find her.
I'm like 82% sure that's not Velvet.
Oh, well, that's not good. Soren, we gotta get going to Tavarn's barbecue, and I promise this time I won't stuff a bunch of extra chicken wings in Ragnall's sheath. Oh, I get it. You're gonna give me the silent treatment again, huh? Now that I think about it, there's something kinda different about you. You grow your hair out?
Please!
For the last time, I will not participate in your dumb superhero.
Julie!
Why are our faces zoomed in so close? Why is it like this?
Nasty!
Filthy subhuman. Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. I know you guys have been waiting forever, and once again, I apologize. I've been having to apologize a lot for these late videos, but basically with Berseria is a little different story than just I had to do work. I don't like recording finales for things. Not that this is a finale. We're probably just going to be doing side quest stuff all episode long. But I don't really like recording finales of things while I'm not in a good or at least decent mood. Because that's how Gravity Rush 2 ended. And although no one really noticed and people actually really enjoyed the ending to that.
Oh, hello again, Doctor.
God damn it. I'm talking. I am talking right now, okay? Although people didn't really enjoy the end of... Although people really seem to enjoy the end of Gravity Rush 2, that's mainly because the game's ending was so emotional that it kind of pulled me out of my currently limbo, non-happy state, and pushed me into his world, which caused me to become very emotional at the end of that, making that interesting. But with Berseria, I just don't want to record a bad finale. Just never want to do that. So if you guys don't remember, in the last episode we fought Melchior, and one little detail I noticed about that is before we fought him, when Eisen in that one conversation was talking about tactics when fighting Melchior and how we need to analyze what's going on, Eisen says something along the lines of we need to look on the ground or look around near the ground where we walk and see if we can use anything to our advantage. And Moglu kind of goes, yeah, you know what, we need to look where we're walking. And then she does the whole flower thing right at the end. I'm glad they at least added that little flower element to Melchior, because I think that really helps. Because Melchior's whole thing is how he is so logical and only does the most rational thing. Like, his whole personality is rational. But when it comes to these flowers, he does something extremely irrational, which is a common theme in this game where all the characters like to contradict themselves. And the only characters who come out on top seem to be the characters who realize they are contradicting themselves and are gigantic hypocrites, like Velvet. And they seem to realize that, and it strengthens them in some way, and that seems to be a huge message in this game. But anyways, enough of me talking. We're actually about to go through a list of stuff that one of you guys left for me. So when I'm going through all this stuff, it's actually because you guys told me. So thank you. Let's get started.
May I order a bouquet? I need it this weekend.
A bouquet? Is it already that time again? You're heading to a ball again this year?
That's right.
A ball?
Same as always. Nico's favorites?
No, I'd like to order lilacs this year.
Lilacs?
I thought I'd tell her the news when I visited this year.
So, you finally decided to marry?
I have. I could never forget Nico.
What?
Not a day goes by where I don't think, if only I'd made up my mind sooner with her, then asked her to move here. She wouldn't have been there on that tragic night. And yet, I have to move on.
I think that's the right decision. We can't give up on our lives over those who have left us. We have to live. I'll make the biggest lilac bouquet you've ever seen. I'm sure Nico will be happy for you. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Why a lilac bouquet?
Lilacs have a special meaning. A treasured memory.
I see. I hope his message reaches her.
Yes, I believe it will.
Oh, that sucks. Oh man. Was this the kind of guy that she was talking about right at the beginning of the game? It's been a long time. It's been a good... Oh, hey, a cat. Hey there, kitty. But it's been a good long time. And if you guys remember at the very beginning of the game, we were talking to Nico about something about like a guy that was hitting on her or some such. And I think that was the guy, or she was hitting on him or something, and that sucks. That really just kind of sucks. Those cats are everywhere. And there's an actual place in Japan they call like Cat Island, but...
I'm finally done cleaning up the house.
This house has plenty of room. We could add more to our family and still be fine.
But that means I'd have to work that much harder, too.
It won't be so bad. As long as we work together as a family, it'll be okay.
Yeah, and Zavied will help out too.
What?
Yeah, that's right. We always help each other in times of need, just like the way Zavied does.
Aren't you the bossy one? But I hear you. We'll do it Zavied's way.
Yeah!
So since we're doing it this way, boys, we're gonna take off our shirts and run around at the speed of light. Oh, and here's guns so we can shoot ourselves in the face.
I hope Zavied comes over to play soon.
Zavied.
We should ask them how they know him.
Yes, we should. I'll handle it.
You're the only one here capable of handling anything involving normal people.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. I'm terribly sorry to intrude, but I was hoping you would tell me how you all know Zavied.
Oh, do you know Zavied too?
Yes, we have a history. I was passing by when I just happened to hear his name, and I thought I'd ask.
Oh, sure. Well, we feel like we owe him a great deal. I guess it all started when he kidnapped us.
Kidnapped you?
Let me explain. My wife and I, we were both chefs. And one day, Zavied showed up out of the blue and practically hauled us back to his home.
There, waiting for us, were Theodora and these children.
Theodora.
Yeah, Theodora. You know, his girlfriend.
What?
His girlfriend.
These children had lost their parents, and Zavied and Theodora took them in. Then Zavied rushed us back outside. We were so startled by how sudden it all was. We had no idea what he was going to try to make us do.
But then he asked us if we could cook the children a meal that humans would find delicious. He said that Malakim enjoy eating the same kind of food as humans do, but they lack the skills or know-how to cook it.
At this point, how could we not help? We made them the biggest and best meal we could.
It was huge and delicious. The mambo curry nearly melted my face off.
The pasta margarita was the best. Well, I loved the peach pie.
Just
But
like that
yeah,
one bald guy in the diner.
After that, we ended up stopping by the house a lot and started teaching Theodora some recipes.
We lost a child to a demon. Ever since, we'd forgotten we could ever laugh. But Zavied, Theodora, and the children, they gave us a newfound joy in life.
From a kidnapper to a savior, then.
Exactly. Until they came along, we'd never even realized that Malakim have hearts, just like people do.
It's because they do that they fight alongside you exorcists against the demons. I see that now.
Right.
What was Theodora like?
Yeah, that's why they do it.
love her. When I was too scared to sleep, she held my hand and let me sleep in her bed. She reminded me of my mom.
Oh,
But
don't.
Zavied was always so mean to me. One time, he even hit me upside the head.
You two were always roughhousing, being dumb and breaking stuff and getting hurt.
Hey, you wanna fight?
Come on, you two. Calm down.
It sounds like these kids were well loved.
Yeah. But one day, without any warning, Theodora left the house and went missing.
And Zavied went off in search for his love, leaving you two to care for the children.
He asked us to keep the kids safe until he and Theodora returned home.
We just recently moved here, where there's a port, because our old town was too remote.
All right. I think I get it now. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
Zavied can be a bit rough and tumble, but he's a good man at heart. If he's in trouble, I hope you'll help him out. If not for him, then for the children.
All right.
He's a little bit of, like, too good of a man in a way. I think the one thing I don't like about Zavied, and it is part of his character that you can't ignore, though, is that he's not the brightest at all. Like, he'll walk into situations that he himself could not have gotten out of without, like, hurting someone or doing something bad, and then he'll stare at us and be like, "You demons, how dare you do this?" And I don't know how he would have handled the situation any differently, honestly.
Theodora. She must be that white-horned dragon, right?
She must be. I don't see any other reason for Zavied to risk his life protecting a dragon.
To be living with human children who have gone through such trauma, the risk of exposure to malevolence would have been high. And yet she was willing to help them, to take them in. It's no wonder Zavied wants to save her.
But there's no way to turn her back into a Malak, right?
That's correct.
Which is why you feel you have to kill it. I don't disagree with your conclusion.
Well, what if Laphicet used his blue Dragon Ball powers to bring her back, couldn't he?
But
I think you're going about it the wrong way.
how so?
No one would stand by and permit his former love to be killed before his very eyes. Even when said love has been irrevocably changed. If you could empathize with him and talk things out, I think you two can come to terms without having to fight.
For some things, Eleanor, emotion runs too deep for reason to be heard. If he was so easily swayed that words could convince him, he would already have killed that dragon.
But still...
I'm not in the mood to argue. Let's just go.
If only I could learn how to control those flames.
If only, Laphicet. If only. Doesn't even seem like you're trying. I noticed a lot of the story stuff focuses on, aside from Velvet, a lot of it focuses on Eisen. I don't know why, but there's a huge emphasis on Eisen and his sister, I feel like, over some of the other characters' issues. Like, Eleanor, a lot of her issues are mostly solved by the midpoint of the game of her having problems with the Abbey and wanting to find out the truth. And Laphicet's issues are pretty much our issues. And then Rokurou had its whole brother thing, which is done now. And Maglu had Melchior, which is also done. So we're going to head back to Stonebury. Stone place. There's a lot to do here also. Where'd they go? Oh, hey, Nordal.
At last, the Nordal set is complete! Hooray! Go us!
Wait, that was it? I thought it would be much harder than that. I thought the last one would be like under a foot of a dragon or something.
Turtles! Turtles! Just in time for the winner circles. Your detective skills truly put mine to shame.
It wouldn't have taken so much time and effort if you'd been willing to help us look. But you'll make it up to us with a suitable discount next time we trade.
Can't you give me a break?
Never mind. Do you have anything for us?
Okay, what's the real reward?
I do mind that. But yeah, here's another letter for Eisen.
Another one? I will keep this missive short as my patience with you has expired. Come to the prison island and face your judgment. I will not blame you if you run, but I will consider you a heartless coward of a brother.
Oh, this sounds like a challenge to a fight. Now we're talking my language.
I don't think that's his sister.
Let's get going.
Whoever this is, they're just trying to get under your skin. Why not let it go and move on?
This is the third letter, not counting any that might not have reached us. I say we should go nip this in the bud.
Yeah, I think so too. If we just keep ignoring it, something might happen to Eisen's sister.
Exactly. I can't allow that. I want to head to Titania and settle things.
Alright, so we got something. I didn't see what it was. I had to stop for a second to do something else, but... looked like it was a costume piece or something. I don't know what that was. I missed it. Shoot. Hold on. Maybe we can go to the item section and... Green Nordal... And a challenge to Eisen. Okay, that's what it was. Wasn't an actual item. Oh, you're the old wine man, aren't you? What's going on? Did you finally make that super wine or whatever?
I still have a long way to go before I perfect my new drink. But
that answers my question.
I did discover something useful already. If you steep the radish bells in barley wine, the poison is denatured, leaving behind a hearty flavor.
Sounds like snake wine.
Exactly. That's where I got the idea.
So, can I get a taste of your new concoction?
Don't tell me I have to wait 50 years for this one, too.
I just started brewing it up. It should be ready after the summer. But my intuition is telling me to let it sit for 4 years.
In that case, we'll come back next autumn. Make sure to save enough for 2.
Nah, 2 won't be enough. I want to treat the whole crew. How much can you make by then?
I've already prepped 3 large barrels. If I push, I could probably ready another 7.
Great, make them. I'll pay for all 7, and we'll split 5 barrels in the autumn.
What? And we'll come for the other 2 in 4 years' time. Right, Eisen?
No, we'll only take 1 more. The last one is yours to sell as the town's specialty.
Oh, thank you. I'll make sure it's delicious. Looking forward to it.
He's so happy. Good job, you two. Why is everyone in this party so nice? Makes me worried about what could possibly happen at the end of the game. I don't have enough with its cat's box, but I think we're almost at the required amount of cat's boxes to access whatever it is that you open with it.
She had the idea to build a great bell tower and make it the symbol of our town. We'll make the tower out of stone, tall and proud. Then we'll hang the biggest bell in the land here. The wind whistling down from the mountains will carry the sound far, far away. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Where are you going to quarry the stone?
The stone we get from the mountains near here is dense and smooth. Perfect for constructing buildings with.
You know your rocks.
When I was deciding on where and what to farm here, I spent a lot of time researching the nearby geology.
Not only does she have the knowledge, she has a great logical mind. She's been a terrific help in getting this plan off the ground.
And he's got the good ideas, but he tends to leap before he looks. Since I don't get flashes of insight like he does, he's given me all sorts of ideas.
Sounds like you two are a good match then.
Now we're trying to find the perfect metal for the bell.
The metals and their ratios used when casting the bell will change its sound dramatically, right?
That's right. We're testing all sorts of alloys, trying to find one that produces a smooth, pleasing sound.
I hope you can find a sound that will soothe the hearts of those both near and far. Hello. We were hoping we could put on a comedy
Oh, here we
act
go.
here.
Eisen.
Who's your partner?
Me.
I'm going to be honest. I think you'll be the worst of any of them.
You just underestimate me. I have my own sense of humor. Just act like we're both aboard.
I swear to God, Eisen, if you just say the Reaper is the punchline of every joke, well, I guess I'm not funny then.
Or the Von Eltia.
I already have a bad feeling about this. All right, you can play the strong, forceful type, and I'll be the dumb, slow one who...
No, I want to play the dumb character.
Are you sure you can handle that?
I'll have everyone dying from laughter the way only a Reaper can.
I don't think I like where this is going.
Eisen, you're already killing me.
Hi there! We're your friendly comedy duo, Death by Laughter!
Magic Kazam!
Huh? He just stole my line!
Thank you all for coming here to see us today. Now, when you think of Rakugo, you of course think of classic characters like Hatsuan, Kuma-san, Oya-san.
Oh, by the way, for reference, I think Rakugo's that thing where you play different characters by talking to yourself, and you tell a story and basically act it out, but you have to play every single character in it. So basically what I'm doing right now.
And there's the neighborhood retiree, and Yotaro the fool, who...
Whoa, hold it! What are you rambling on about?
Does it matter? I'm just trying to get a feel for the audience. Every comedian does it.
Not anymore. Speed is key nowadays. Speed! You need to be snappy and get straight to the point.
Well, I object. Comedy that forgets the old classics has no future.
What's old is tired. Comedy is always evolving. It has to.
You must be some new wave type then.
Did you just click your tongue at me?
No.
You totally did! I heard that! I'm the leader here, and don't you forget it! If you respect comedy, then respect my authority!
Sorry.
All right, as long as you understand. Now, what are you thinking of doing today?
I was thinking of maybe imitating a clock.
Cut it out! I can't take this anymore. You're impossible!
That smile.
Whew. It's been a while since I worked so hard.
We really tried to practice so the jokes would land. How do you think it went?
Your jokes were okay, I suppose. But your partner was so intimidating. Whew. I couldn't laugh.
Huh?
Can't say I'm surprised.
Honestly, that was probably the best one so far, I'd say. Like, Velvet's, like, all of them are funny unintentionally in a small way. Oh, that's right, Laphicet hasn't done it yet, has he? Or did he? No, he did. I think that was everyone.
Every time this time of year comes around,
that's right,
I can't
Rokuro
help but
hasn't.
think back on that terrible accident.
Can you tell us about it?
This was all quite a long time ago, but a carriage transporting suspects to a heresy trial fell down a ravine. I was the one who first found them, and let me tell you, it was a nasty sight.
Oh, right. I remember hearing about this.
Well, these were people who'd made a killing running dodgy shows, so their luck might have just caught up with them.
Did anybody survive? Apparently not, but I heard there was one body they never found.
Right. She was a girl they'd made a part of their show. I heard they really abused her and forced her to work for them. I hope she managed to escape, but I don't know.
There were rumors that a strange spirit saved her life, as if anyone could believe a story like that.
Yeah, I heard that too. But the crash happened in the deep mountainside wilderness. It's much more likely that she was eaten by a beast. I'm surprised
cheerful.
you know so much about it. It happened when I was still young.
Exactly how old are you, Magilu? As old as my tongue and a little older than my teeth. From your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
That was my question last episode, too, was like, how old is Magalu? And now I'm starting to think that she's a super old lady. But that makes me also wonder how she's staying so young. But then again, Magalu is quite the mysterious entity that doesn't quite make sense. Oh, good gravy. We have a lot going on here. Oh, this is the... Oh, no, it's just the inn. I thought this was the kid's house.
You're Laphicet, right? Yes. Who are you? I'm Videl's mom. He wanted me to give you this note. It's the fourth ingredient. What happened to Videl? He has a high fever and can't move right now.
It's the terminal stage of the 12-year sickness.
It can't be. All the other kids in town avoid Videl because they're scared of the disease. But you chose to be his friend. I want to thank you for that. Videl always perks up when he talks about you. Miss Videl's mom, I know this is sudden, but can I borrow his book? If we can figure out the last ingredient, we can make medicine that'll cure him. I don't care what it takes. I'll decipher it myself and... That sounds like it could be really dangerous. I can't let Videl's friends put themselves at risk like that. Besides, I've already lent the book to someone else.
Oh, great. Who has it?
I've been prepared for this day ever since I learned he had the 12-year sickness. I'm sorry, Videl. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a healthy life.
What's the plan, Laphicet? Do you still intend to look for that last ingredient?
Why bother? Time's short and we're out of leads.
I know it's sad, but there's nothing we can do. Videl was fated for this end from the start.
Is there really nothing we can do?
Don't feel guilty. None of this is your fault. You've been a good friend to him. Besides, the Omega Elixir is a fool's errand anyway.
Is BS. You're the one who just ran all the way around the world for 63 hours trying to kill a man who may or may not have committed a crime in some way, when now you're planning on fighting a god that's eaten multiple god... How is this impossible?
How could you say that?
Jeez, Velvet! Even I'd have tried to soften that one.
What's there to be gained from being less direct? Sure, it might hurt now. But in time, it will be just another memory. A sad memory you'll keep tucked away for when you need it.
How can you talk like that? Videl's still alive! And what about all of his research? The Omega Elixir is real! I'm sure of it! I'm not ready to give up!
Then stop talking about it and keep on looking.
You mean it?
Once you've lost him, it'll be too late. No matter how sorry you feel, no matter how deeply you regret, regrets don't change into memories. They hang over you like a living nightmare. But you haven't lost your friend yet, or your hope.
Yeah.
Then hold on to it as tightly as you can.
Okay. I'm going to find that fourth ingredient. Let's take another look at the clues in Videl's notes.
Alright. Got Omega Elixir Recipe 4, and we got the Cloud Sheep Egg. Oh, is that what we're looking for, is the Cloud Sheep Egg? Oh yeah, we still have a lot to do. We have another Moglu's Menagerie in motion. We have to go check out Eisen's encounter, and we have to go finish the Omega Elixir. First, let's finish all the conversations in town. This is so daunting. I've never felt like this right at the end of the game, where usually when you get to an end of an RPG, they have a bunch of isolated little side quests, but here it's every single place I go. The game's just like, oh, you remember these guys? Let's have a conversation with them again.
Is it true that more demons are appearing in other towns? And that some exorcists have suddenly lost their powers?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Is everything going to be all right?
Leave her alone, son. You're bothering the exorcist.
I just wanted to know how other places were doing.
In every city, the frequent demon attacks have endangered lives, caused chaos, and hindered travel and trade. Farms have been hit hard, and harvests are delayed. It's certain that there will be food shortages before long.
I thought as much. Well then, that settles it.
Settles what?
I'm going to plant an orchard and some vegetable fields. We've been lucky. We've been spared the worst of it. Also, the soil here is rich and suited for farming. I can't fight the demons, but I can help stabilize the food supply. I want to do what I can to help.
That's wonderful to hear. I'm rooting for you with all my heart.
You know, if you're starting a farm, you're going to need someone at your side.
Would you please stop bringing that up?
No. If you're serious about this, I want to do everything I can to find you a match. So on that note, how about it? He's a good boy. You don't have to marry him right away. You can take it slow.
Sorry, I'm kind of married to my work.
A shame. Well, what about you? The scary girl over there.
Who are you calling scary?
My apologies, miss.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
No way. I mean, love, marriage, that's not important right now. Besides, I have a date with these saplings.
He chose a tree over me.
Maybe he realizes how old you are. I highly doubt it. It's very difficult, especially the way you dress, and you have no wrinkles either.
Mercio was attacked by the Lord of Calamity and the town was lost. They say a bizarrely dressed witch chased down the townspeople and devoured any she caught.
That must be the Lord of Calamity. She dressed as a cackling witch to toy and torment us humans. That monster!
They say she wore a black cloak, a big hat, and rode a broomstick. She jeered and jested at those she caught.
They just mixed up Velvet and Magalu to make one character.
So, a demon impersonated a witch and hunted humans, huh?
What happened in Mercio really got twisted in the telling.
That's the grapevine for ya. But that aside, this is unforgivable. I'd never use a broom or wear a black cloak. It'd go against my superb fashion sense.
I'm surprised the conversation never came up like, Magalu, why don't you just wear pants? It's like, I don't know magic.
That place really was a prison island. Worse, I heard that's where the Lord of Calamity was born.
Where did you hear that?
From an exorcist who lost his Malak and caught the Daemonblight. He screamed it as he was killing his exorcist buddies. It happened in the forest. I managed to hide. I've never been so terrified in my life.
An exorcist turned into a demon.
He must have lost himself when he lost his Malak. Looks like we really did a number on the Abbey.
If that's true, then it means the Calamity was born right under the Abbey's nose, and they let her escape. How could they let that happen?
I don't know, but I guess it means the exorcists aren't perfect. I thought that if we followed the shepherd, the Abbey would save us. But maybe that was just wishful thinking.
Hey, you can keep wishing. Don't worry. We'll save you or doom you all. It's uncertain yet.
I've got a message from the boss. An antique collector named Wanjin has died, and his sizable stash is being sold off.
What do I care about some old pots and paintings?
I doubt you do. This message isn't for you. It's for Eisen.
For me? Why?
This Wanjin person was apparently quite the dragon researcher, amassing old books and materials on them. The boss just figured some of those books might come in handy to you.
I see.
There's a shop out in Port Cadnix that's unloading them as we speak. You might want to get a move on before they're gone.
Port Cadnix. I'll keep that in mind. Give Tabitha my regards.
Did we just open up to another side quest? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. This is becoming so daunting. Like, it's a little overwhelming. It's okay, don't worry. We'll do all of it. Okay, next destination is Helivace. Oh. This game's being brutal right now.
You there with the big sword. You've got skills, don't you?
How can you tell without seeing me in battle?
I'm just a mere swordsmith, but I've known all sorts of swordsmen. Sometimes a sword's spirit is much weaker than its owner's, and it can't match his prowess. Other times, the sword's spirit is too strong for its wielder to master, and it holds its owner in disdain.
You can tell? Even if someone doesn't draw his sword?
Not always, but sometimes. In his case, it was easy. His spirit is in perfect sync with the one residing in his blade.
Really? I never thought about my sword that way before.
I'm sure whoever forged that sword is glad to have a man like you wield his work. I'd love to meet a swordsman to whom I could happily entrust my work. But first I need practice. I've got to sharpen my skills and my spirit.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know if Kurogane is still a sentient being now.
I heard that this recent rash of demon attacks is the work of a demon known as the Lord of Calamity.
I heard that too. They say she built a nest in Mount Killaros where she breeds swarms of demons like some kind of queen ant.
Really? That's not what I heard. I heard she's a giant, hideous hag with the head of a dragon and a mouth with gnashing teeth in each hand.
I think they just called you a hideous hag.
Mouth hands? Oh, how ghastly!
That's not all. Those mouths spew forth clouds of toxic gas. Any human caught in it turns into a demon.
Wait, is that where Daemonblight comes from?
I couldn't say. It's just a rumor after all. But I haven't even gotten to the crazy part. This demon has a familiar, a short little thing that uses a huge board to create winds that spread the demon's poison. Rumor says that the nasty little creature takes the appearance of a trickster magician and is actually the demon's true form.
So some short little monster has caused all of this? Kind of makes you hate anyone short, doesn't it?
So the Lord of Calamity is actually a short, phony magician. What do you know?
Woe is me! My cover's been blown! Go, my hideous hag! Devour those meddlesome humans!
I think that's one of my favorite parts about being kind of the anti-hero in the story. I don't know if we really call ourselves anti-heroes, but it's the fact that you get to hear everyone just talk shit about your entire party, mainly Velvet. Hey, I don't have any more points, but do you have any new items? We actually have a bunch of music garb. We have a winter hat we can buy. And aside from that, nothing else. Okay. The part I'm confused about is it says that for this quest, writing on worms, it says that it's here, but it doesn't show me where. Like, it's an area here that I've never been to. Oh, maybe it's in here. I guess it is.
Oh ho ho! If it weren't Eisen, I haven't seen you in forever, laddie.
I heard an antique stealer was handling Wanjin's collection. I take it that's you?
His father and I go way back, so his family begged me to handle it.
You know this guy?
He is excitable, but he's got a good eye for treasure. He's the one who sold me Fujibayashi's rod.
Oh, the one we used to fish up that demon pot, right?
From the looks of it, you've already sold everything.
I had tons for sale, a huge, massive collection, but the customers came rushing in and bought about everything that weren't nailed down.
And here we are, a week late and a sack of gold short.
Come now, Conjuress. Never underestimate the great Donella. I thought this might happen, so I set something special aside. And it's a real hoot, too. A book written in ancient Avarost.
Why do you have that book?
For years, the Abbey's been scooping up every scrap of paper with Avarost writings. It seems they've a bone to pick with it. But mischievous lads like yourself have always liked getting your hands on such forbidden fruits, yeah?
How much is it?
It's yours, free, gratis.
Oh,
I've
thank
heard the
you.
rumors. If this book helps you smash the Abbey to rubble, that's enough for me.
Well, if you're sure, I'll take it.
Of course!
Another ancient book. We're gonna need Grimoire's help to read it.
I had a hunch this might happen, so I actually brought Grim along with me.
Wait, what?
Let's get this over with.
Yes, teacher.
Where did you
If
even
read
put
this
her?
card as Snera, then it means should do. But if it's a snick, then it means don't do.
The other word attached to it is pronounced cre. Which of those first two readings feels right to you? Sound it out.
Cre, Snera.
Oh my god.
Snick. Kresnik. Kresnik feels right somehow.
I wonder
Alright.
how.
And Kresnik translates as...
To retrieve something intact. To dig it out. But if that's
Oh, is that really what Kresnik meant? Oh wow, that brings some meaning.
what it means, then...
Yes, this is quite the extraordinary book you've found.
Hey, you two mind explaining what's so special in a way the rest of us can understand?
It's research about dragons and Malakim, written long ago by someone trying to figure out how to change a dragon back into a Malak.
They can be changed back? Does the book tell us how it can be done?
The book only contains records of failures and the conclusion it was impossible. But something interesting is written in the corner here.
Unless the intact heart of a white-horned dragon is consumed, a Malak's blessing shall be everlasting.
By devouring the heart of a white-horned dragon, a Malak's blessing will be lost. Are you saying that this is a way to break the Reaper's curse? If what this book says is true, yes.
Meaning one Malak would have to eat another Malak's heart? That's a little gruesome even by my standards.
Wait, was that something that actually happened during the ancient Avarost period?
The book states that during the course of the research, some Malakim were discovered to have lost their blessings. But it's not conclusive.
Guess there's no way to know unless we give it a shot.
Do you
Eisen.
intend to try?
Oh shit.
Zavied! What are you doing here?
He's not going to be very happy when he hears that we are going to kill a dragon and eat its heart.
A nice old lady at the market told me what you guys were up to.
I guess you know the Bloodwings too, then.
Oh, you know, the ladies just can't keep away from a good man like me. Young and old. They just love me.
Not a chance.
You guys don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, some things aren't a joking matter. You gonna try and kill her?
And what if I do?
You won't. I'll stop you.
Even if it means you have to kill me?
What is it with you and killing everything?
Zavied, I'm not sure if you know, but it's kind of our thing. We're out of the Tales universe, we're the kill 'em all guys. I'm not sure if you knew that. Kill 'em all and fuck everything up. That's our motto. I just want to see like Velvet standing near the banner that says that.
Maybe you've been a little too receptive to the whole Reaper thing, huh?
Don't answer a question with another question.
I asked you first, Eisen.
Sometimes, death can be the release someone desperately needs.
Wait, depth can be the release? Is that supposed to say death? Depth can be the release someone desperately needs. Okay, Eisen, I'll just take that as depth for now, but...
I will kill that white-horned dragon.
Don't call her a dragon, damn it! She has a name. Theodora.
I have nothing more to say to you.
This is your final warning.
Between them, I'm not quite getting it right now. Like, the only thing I see, and it's just a guess, is that the dragon is actually Eisen's sister, but that wouldn't make any sense because Eisen's writing letters to and back from her, and he smiles about it constantly, so I have no clue what that thing is about, but obviously there is something going on, which he doesn't really seem to care about whoever Theodora is, and Zavied really does care. Man, this is getting interesting.
That devouring a dragon heart could lift the Reaper's curse.
Oh, what a glorious day it'll be when you drop the curse part and just become a Reaper at heart. It's like a bad fly. The more you try to shoo it away, the more it sticks around.
What the hell happened to the translation here? The more you try to shoo it away, the more that you try to sever away, the more it sticks around? What the hell? It's like I bet they got to the end of the game right here, and they're like, shit, we didn't translate the post-game stuff. And they're just in a huge hurry, because there's typos everywhere.
Do you think Eisen will really go through with it?
Don't ask me.
Well, I can't exactly talk to Magilu and Rokuro about it. Tact is lost on them. You're all I've got.
Hey, Eisen?
What?
Are you really gonna kill the dragon to get rid of the curse?
Yeah, I am.
Even knowing what she means to Zavied?
All the more reason to do it.
All the more? What do you mean?
I've said my piece. You can figure it out on your own.
Alright then. I don't know what that was supposed to mean, because I can't figure it out on my own. I don't know the situation at all.
Show him how Ifrid's crew can sail.
Alright then, well, I'm gonna stock up on supplies, and then I guess we're gonna go do the quest with the white dragon or whatever? I guess? Don't feel right about doing this, honestly.
Did you hear? Another group of Exorcists got taken out by the Whitehorn.
Again? But they sent Praetors after it this time. Is it really that strong?
The Exorcists managed to wound it pretty bad, but they were still wiped out.
Between this dragon and the Lord of Calamity, what's going to happen to the kingdom?
We have to keep it together. That thing's still out in the Guyberg ice field, you know. If the worst comes to pass, we need to ensure the public's safety. We'd better make sure we know the evacuation routes.
Yes, sir.
Whitehorn. They must be talking about Theodora.
Yeah. If the dragon is that badly wounded, then now's my chance. Let's head for the Guyberg ice field.
With people talking about that dragon so much, I wouldn't be surprised if we ran into Zavied.
I don't think we're quite ready. Well, I guess if it's already wounded, it's not going to fight back, but I'm not quite ready to fight Zavied and Dragon at the same time.
Yeah, and if he and Eisen butt heads again, I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight this time.
Eisen said he was going to kill that dragon because she's important to Zavied. And he said that to kill was to save. What could he mean by that?
Huh. Well, the only thing I can think of is, like, the base value of, like, I don't want them to suffer as a dragon anymore, and Zavied just won't let them go, and Zavied, like, I think the issue is Zavied is just too kind-hearted. I really like him. I really like that about him, and I hope he's in Zestiria or Zestria so I can see a bit more of him. But, he's too kind-hearted for his own good. Like, this game, this entire game in our party is all about making the decisions that no one else really can. Where's the Guyberg ice field again? Oh, it's the place right before, just remember the Velvet motto, kill them all, fuck everything up. I don't know why I find that so funny. Like, that would go well on a t-shirt, except for the part where I couldn't, like, wear a t-shirt. That, Brazen of Language, holy shit. That is a dark dragon of dark darkness. Oh no, I didn't mean to engage yet. I thought there was a conversation and then we walked up to it. Oh shit.
She's hurt, just like they said.
Is this really how you mean to lift your curse?
I'm not the cursed one.
I'm game.
Let's go.
No, it's not. I didn't save. And Zavied.
I told you, that ain't happening on my watch.
And if you stop me?
What else? I'm going to figure out a way to save her.
What?
If that's what you want to try, then go ahead. But know that I'm not going to stop.
You know, I just don't get it. How could a guy like Ifri be friends with someone so hell-bent on senseless killing?
Sometimes, to kill someone is to save them.
Who the hell is going to be saved by being killed? There's not one damn person in the whole world! No matter what happens, you can't give up on living. That's my creed.
Well then.
Guess we're doing this.
What? Why does it have to come to this? You both want to save the same person.
Sometimes, you just have to fight these things out.
Yeah.
This also reminds me, I have not changed Eisen's weapon, I think, for at least 15 hours. Like, there's been an egregious amount of time without Eisen changing weapons, so whoops. Okay, we're all fighting. That's good. But, Zavied, would you mind oh shit, you're level 72.
Good. If you want to
Zavied.
stop me, then fight to kill.
Wait, why is... Oh, he's an unknown type. He doesn't have any weaknesses, but his resistance is Earth. So all I have to do is make sure I'm not hitting him with Earth. And for some reason, he's not weak to wind, even though that's his whole gimmick. So... okay. I guess we'll just stick with that then. Oh, he is not going to take damage, is he? Alright, Zavied. I think that's really kind of... I do think that's kind of stupid, honestly. Oh, time to run away. Come on, let's heal Velvet. I do think it's kind of stupid that they take less damage when they're knocked down. Like, it's weird in a game with combos that you are not rewarded for knocking someone over. Like, there's the down state, but the state he was in was literally lying down, and that equaled less damage, I guess. Guys, we're punishing him hard. He's not as bad as I thought he'd be, honestly. Oh shit, I missed. Eleanor, no. Come on. Eleanor, get back up. I love Zavied's theme. It's one of the better ones in the game. Along with the second version of Velvet's theme. We'll do that. And then that. Oh, I couldn't get one out of Moglu and Eisen because they weren't above me on the list. It's hard to even see where he is. We're juggling him around so hard. Wait, he has that same Earth move that Eisen has. He just used that chain move that Eisen does. It does like a shit ton of damage. Uh-oh. That was close. Oh no. Rokuro? I mean, you're low on health anyway, so it's kind of better that way. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. It's not worth continuing. Eleanor, get back up. Stop sleeping. Now is not sleep time. Zavied, stop killing people who aren't fighting you. You guys need to heal yourselves. Do we have a party-wide heal? I'm really surprised that there's no AoE healing item. Like there is in a bunch of other Tales games. But I guess we'll just have to have them heal one by one. Uh-oh, that was my bad. Come on, guys, resurrect me. Rokuro, heal yourself, please. Or someone... Ooh, that was close. Someone heal Eleanor. This is going extremely well. Okay, even though that was not an unblockable, that did so much damage that I can't block it. Okay, Lava Set, run. Or you know what, Rokuro, run. We can't do this right now. We need to resurrect Velvet. Lava Set, do not die to that man. What did I just tell you, Lava Set? There we go, and life bottle, Lava Set. There we go. I saw that coming from a million miles away. Wait, what? I wasn't even... Okay, whatever. You know, you don't need to be near people for that to happen. Yes, resurrect them. Resurrect them, Eleanor. No, no. Oh, god damn it, we were so close. Thought I had him distracted for long enough. Oh, shit. Please don't let that be all of us. It's not. Okay, good. Eleanor, you're furthest away. Bring me back. You cannot let him cast that spell. It's a nightmare. If he manages to. Oh. Oh no. Lava Set, carry us. Lava Set, carry us to victory. Lava Set, no, don't cast that now.
You can manage. Don't try to challenge my creed.
I was so close. Lava Set, why? I switched to Lava Set. I could have ran away, but he was in the middle of trying to heal himself or something. Holy shit, his stuns. Heal me. Zavied is... Holy shit, we're doing so much worse against him now than before. That was short-lived. This is going so much worse than it was before. Before we were practically comboing him into a corner. And now I can't even stay alive for 5 seconds. My screen brightness is up so high, I can't tell where items are on the ground because the crystals are the same color as the screen. It's like blindingly bright. Whoops, forgot I'm not Theronized. Oh shit, how many people is that gonna kill? Because I was standing there too. Okay, Laffy, I need you to do me a solid. And resurrect. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding. Lava Set, heal yourself. I can survive. Lava Set, do not die to him. He will never focus me when I need him to, because I can infinitely avoid him pretty much, but the issue comes along when I need other people to live, because they will stand there and cause problems. What? Really? The first one I don't block and he pulls out the... Oh, shit. 4 left. Oh my god, that attack is completely unblockable. Oh my good gravy. Wait, the revive is an AoE? I didn't know that. The heals are rendered pretty useless though with Lava Set because you have to be standing still. His Mystic Art hitboxes are complete bullshit. Like some people who are nowhere near him will take damage from it. I freaking hate that so much. So much. There's something about the feeling of someone being stunned 1 second and the moment they're not, it's like light punch into super. Like, literally it was light punch into super. No, don't you dare. Okay, we almost got him. Eleanor, just resurrect Rokuro. Just do it now. Do it now. I don't care that you're blocking. Yes! I beat him. I did it. I beat Zavied. Oh my god, you're such a bitch to fight. Literally, that entire fight, I probably won't show it all, but I'll just do like a little montage like I normally do with most bosses. But literally, that fight is... You have a caster casting something, Zavied will turn around and murder them. You do a 2-hit combo, the first hit of your combo will knock him into hit stun for a second, in which he will respond with light punch, hit confirm, into just Mystic Arts. Every second you would hit him before the second hit of the combo, he'd be like, okay, well, I guess I'll just do my Mystic Art then. It was fun, though. Albeit a little wonky and unfair at times, I'll say, but it was fun. Please don't tell me I have to beat the dragon now, too. Like, I can't.
She's still a threat.
Hopefully she's the same level.
Don't even try it!
Zavied, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm not dead yet, at least.
Thank you for saving me.
I should be thanking you. I'm just glad you're not hurt.
Me?
That's right, kid. Nothing would hurt Theodora more than to harm a child.
Theodora.
The thing is, even when a child's lost their parents, their family, even when despair fills their heart, if you hold their hand, they'll squeeze back. Those hands, frozen cold from fear and insecurity, will start to feel warmth again. That warmth, a tiny spark deep within, can rekindle their feeling of being alive, because they possess the determination to keep on living. That's why Theodora never turned her back or gave up on a child. She was more passionate about life than anyone I've ever known.
And that's why you're protecting her.
Just how long do you plan on cleaning up after that dragon?
She's Theodora.
Once a Malak becomes a dragon, there's no turning back.
And you think that gives you the right to kill her? You talk like you have such noble intentions, but you're not fooling anyone. You just want to lift your Reaper's curse.
I'm not the one who's cursed.
You're telling me there's some other Reaper out there?
Don't answer a question with another question.
Shut the hell up! You're all talk and no fight. You're a damn coward. That's all you are. In the future, if you try to lay even a finger on Theodora, well, there's going to be hell to pay.
Give me hell if you like, but think about one thing first. Think about what she taught you about living, and consider what it really means to be alive.
Are we seriously gonna leave that unresolved?
Why does it have to be like this?
Literally the thing I've asked every single cutscene of this game, Eleanor. Why does it have to be like this?
I get that their creeds mean a lot to them both, but isn't that all the more reason for them to try to understand each other? But instead, they resort to fighting without even listening to each other first. How can they be like this?
Yeah, I don't want them to fight either. But there's something else I can't figure out.
Is it about why Aizen's so intent on killing that dragon?
That's part of it. What I can't figure out is what he means when he says that killing can also save someone. And how he's not the one with the curse.
Maybe he feels pity for Theodora, and how she's doomed to keep on living as a dragon.
Yeah. What does it really mean to live?
This topic sure got deep fast.
Yeah.
The thing I don't understand, though, is... Woo! Bunch of stuffs. The thing I don't understand, though, is it that bad to be a dragon? Like, I know you're not what you were before, but I can't tell if the person's unhappy or not. Jacketless outfit for Eisen. You gotta see this. I mean, he already has a pretty awesome outfit, so I doubt it's gonna beat that, but that looks really cool. Like, that's casual Eisen. I like that, but I'm gonna keep going velvet red Eisen. I really come to like that. Dante Eisen.
Take a look at this.
We discovered a new archipelago in swimwear for Eisen. Or archipelago, I apologize. Let's see this. Let's see this, we have to. Yeah, that's what it means to be a man. You know what, we're all wearing our swimwear until we fight Artorias. Apparently, Moglu doesn't have any. And neither do you. Rokuro does, though. Wait, why do I only have swimwear for my two males in velvet? Never mind. Swimwear party is cancelled. We're going back. We're going back. I don't really like, I mean, it's a cool alternative, but I don't really like it as much, honestly. Okay. Wait, there's still a Code Red enemy out there? Oh, that's that, crystal thing I was talking about before. I suppose I could go invite it really quickly.
How are things looking at the penguin farm?
Not good. They're still listless. I tried changing their feed, but they barely touched it.
We only feed on human souls.
With the weather what it is, the sea temperature has gone down. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Maybe so. I've been pulling up different fish around here lately, too. And get this, I found a kraken queen in my nets the other day. Normally, you only find them in the northern oceans.
Kraken queen?
If this keeps up, Isolt's fishing industry is in dire peril. We've got to do something about this.
Fishermen and penguin farmers. We should all get together and have a meeting to figure out what to do.
By the way, you get smacked about by that kraken queen?
Oh yeah. Those long whip-like tentacles did a number on me. I loved every moment of it.
Oh man, lucky. I should take the boat out tomorrow, see if I can catch one.
I still don't get it. But as long as they're having fun.
Lophaset, you're too innocent. Cover your ears. I saw a comic. I doubt I'll be able to find it again, but there was a comic of, I'm not sure who it was. It was just Rokuro or Eisen standing around. I think it was Rokuro. And Rokuro just like, fuck. And then it just pans over to a picture of Velvet making this, what did you just say face, and holding her hands over Lophaset's ears. And then I think Lophaset says it too. It's a little hilarious comic.
You heard the rumors? People are saying there's a talking penguin around.
I didn't know penguins could talk.
It's true. 3 people have already talked with it near the beach at night.
You don't say. We should totally try to capture it. It'd be a great addition to Magilou's menagerie.
Well, this is no light matter here in Isolt.
Local legend has it that when the end times come, a talking penguin will declare judgment upon the sinful. Everyone who's encountered this penguin has been bedridden from the sheer shock of it.
Are you sure it's not just some demon?
It doesn't appear to be, though it does seem to be quite aggressive. It goes after people, attacking them as it yells, "I'm a medical student from Rize Maxia."
Is that supposed to be its judgment?
Wait, hold on a second. Is that Jude? What the hell? Wait, no, it can't be. They can't have put Jude in this game. It's probably just like a talking penguin that spouts random tales, like, tales quotes, I bet.
Or whatever.
I have no idea, but whatever you do, you'd better not visit the beach at night.
Let's visit the beach at night.
This is some kind of reverse psychology trick, right?
Wait, again? Oh, I know it's the innkeeper. Oh, I bet we talk to the innkeeper if we want to, go to the beach at night. So, we're gonna do that in a second, but first I need to restock, because Zavied drained all my life bottles. Alright, well, let's go see what this is about, and hope it's not as bad as I think. Why, hello there, we have cool rooms to relax in. Oh, it's just another,
Ugh, I can't sleep. I think I'm going to head down to the beach and check things out.
I'm with you. Some things just can't be avoided.
You're going to look for that talking penguin, aren't you?
What makes you say that? We're just going on a walk.
That's what we're totally doing, though.
A new... The map's really getting filled out now.
You seem really happy, Laphicet.
Yeah, you just had a big old grin on your face.
Well, yeah, of course. Surely even you have some times when you can't help but smile. Right, Velvet?
I never thought about it. You know, I guess I do. Like when I managed to get the kitchen and the dishes sparkling and spotless.
Oh, I know that feeling. I feel that way when I get the bathtub scrubbed so clean that it's as good as new.
Definitely. Oh, and when I finish hanging a huge load of laundry out to dry on a beautiful sunny day.
Could you not compare this to doing chores?
The scouting vessel just contacted us. They say they found Terror Island.
Terror
Island? Island? What kind of place is that?
Eisen was talking about it earlier. It apparently moves around.
It's the damnedest thing. Legends say it's roamed the outer seas since time immemorial. They say it absorbs power from all of existence.
That sounds like it might be connected to Inominat.
We won't know anything more until we go there ourselves. First, we should join up with the crew at the docks in Isolt.
Talk to me.
Oh, good evening. Lovely weather, isn't it?
It has Jude's voice. The penguin has Jude's voice.
It really talked.
That's his voice actor.
Something I eat can talk?
Huh? Wait, do you guys eat us penguins too?
Why does it matter?
Please, answer my question. It's very important.
I'm sorry, but yes, I eat them.
And I'll happily devour most anything if I have to.
Well then, I suppose you people are just like the others who came before. I can't let you keep doing that.
What?
Oh, and what's a cutesy little penguin like you plan on doing
Mogler,
about
don't
us
taunt
big,
it.
bad humans?
Don't taunt it. Is it gonna... Oh my god.
He changed into a human!
I'm so hyped. That is Jude. There's Jude right there. Oh no, it's...
What the hell are you?
What? Oh shit, he's level 81. I don't think... I just don't think that's gonna happen right now unless I turn down the difficulty.
Sorry for deceiving you all, but I can't let you hurt any more penguins.
Wait, that is... No, that's not a penguin. It's disguised as Jude. That is Jude disguised as a penguin. Is that good enough? I'm going to assume so.
Now, with a single breath, they appear. Here they come. There's no stopping them now. Good.
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you. Howling dragon.
Thermal viewer.
Well, that was some decent damage. Although I couldn't utilize Rokuro and Eleanor in that combo, but hey, we still got some pretty good damage off. Jude, why are you so easy? I know I'm probably gonna regret saying that in like 3 seconds. Jude? Jude, what the hell? Why are you weaker than Zavied? Oh, that's... Yes, that's straight up his mystic art. Yeah. Oh, I miss... You... Wait, Jude. That didn't even kill him.
Wings of glory! See this? 1-2! Talon storm! Lion destruction starting!
No mercy!
I didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
Not a chance. For one.
What is he doing? Oh, was he doing his charge move? He was doing his charge move. Wow. They literally just ported him straight over as a boss fight.
I turned back into a penguin.
That was awesome. Oh, I did not expect that. I expected a giant Pangyon with his voice. I literally did not expect him to just pop in the game and be like, hey guys, I'm here, I'm gonna fight you. For those of you who don't know, Jude is the one of the protagonists from Tales of Zestiria.
No matter.
Wait, why are you so intent on fighting us when you're outnumbered?
I have to protect my fellow Pengyons from the likes of poachers like you.
Poachers?
We're not poachers, I swear. We just came here to see a talking Pangyon.
Really? But then, why did you guys say you eat Pengyons?
Sorry. I guess we should have explained more clearly. This one will eat anything.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And as for me, the only penguin I ever eat is what I buy properly at the market.
We're not good people, but we're not those kinds of villains either.
Oh. Well, in that case, I should apologize for...
Wait, does that mean he's killed everyone who's talked to him so far? Because he's like, I can't allow you guys to eat any more Pengyons, and if we kill, like, is he killing people?
Jumping to conclusions and picking a fight. I just ran into some Pangyon poachers earlier, and I'm afraid I'm a little on edge right now.
Those must be the other people who've spotted you here. They're all sick and dead just from the shock of meeting you. Small fries like them, I bet they'll think twice before they try to poach another animal.
So, what are you then? Some special representative of Pangyon kind?
No, I'm Jude Mathis. I'm a medical student from Riza Maxia.
What?
A medical student from Rize Maxia?
It's in a different world from yours. Actually, I'm a human just like you all, but somehow I was flung into this dimension, and when I came to, I looked like this.
So, basically, you're a human from another world, but when you came here, it made you turn into a Pangyon?
This story of yours, quite a tale. The whole thing's pretty hard to believe.
You guys are talking to a talking bird. There's nothing in this universe that I wouldn't believe.
It certainly
You have a sword
is.
that's made out of
However,
someone.
When I was lost and confused, the Pengyons here were kind to me and took me in as their own. I wanted to repay the favor to them since they've done so much for me.
So you've been protecting them from any poachers who come.
But don't you have bigger things to worry about right now? Looks to me like you're too soft-hearted.
I get that a lot.
Well, we've heard your story. But even if it is true, it doesn't sound like there's anything we can do for you.
Maybe Mila will just save you, or Mila.
Don't worry about me. I'll figure out how to get home on my own, one way or another. The problem is that a friend of mine got sent to this world with me, but I haven't been able to find her.
Oh
My
god,
hunch is that
she's
she's
here
also
too.
turned into a Pangyon. You haven't heard of any other talking Pengyons, have you?
Can't say I have. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
What kind of person is this friend of yours? Maybe we'll run into her later.
Please say the Lord of Spirits.
Her name is Mila.
Yes!
She has pretty red eyes and long golden hair. She carries herself with dignity and possesses a commanding presence. What else? Oh, and one of her quirks is that whenever she...
it's panning to his ahoge because she also has one.
sees something tasty, she drools.
That's an interesting quirk.
You mean she actually drools?
Also, she's known as the Lord of Spirits because she's accompanied by 4 summon spirits with command over the elements.
Ooh, Lord of Spirits. How royal sounding.
Got it. If we hear anything, we'll let you know.
It may be hard, but try to keep your spirits up, Jude.
Thank you all so much. I hope you guys get a lead on Mila.
You care about her even more than yourself.
Well, how do I put it? She's just a really special person to me, I guess.
Fair enough.
Cool. Moglu just learned explode. Champions Ignicite and a mini Jude. Raises the chances of receiving level 4 random skills on hard mode or above. Mini Jude. Jude at your side for those familiar with Howe's egg theorem. There's so many references in this game that, like, if you've played a few of the past Tales games, you'll get it.
A talking penguin? I didn't dream that up, right?
No, that penguin was very real. Or rather, it seems to actually be a human named Jude.
He said he came from another world. No matter how much we see, life is still full of mysteries, isn't it?
He's got guts, I'll give him that. It'd be nice if we could help him somehow.
He's kind to penguins, too.
If he was telling the truth, that would make him a castaway from another dimension. We seafarers always help out anyone who's adrift.
Personally, I'm curious about this Mila girl, the Lord of Spirits. She might have a connection to the 4 Empyreans, or even Inominat himself.
Seems unlikely, but I suppose anything's possible. Just in case, I'll keep everything Jude the Penguin told us in mind.